Hey Wes, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I have your website pulled up here so that we can start going through your online presence and then see some ways that we can increase it so that we can get you even more clients. And looking through your site, you guys have a great looking site. You guys have an awesome logo here. I think it looks really professional and put together. These call to actions here will really help with your conversion rates, which just means anyone that is landing on your site will turn into a lead. It's great that those are spread throughout there. One thing that I would recommend would be to add content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7, and they're looking through all of the content on your site. So that includes all of these words here, as well as what photos were saved as before they were uploaded to the site. And so they are looking to see if you're providing value to your reader, as well as what keywords are embedded throughout there. A good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage, and then you would want to have those keywords embedded throughout. One example of a keyword is Milwaukee Foundation Repair. Whenever your future customers are searching for this, the first thing that's populating is the Google Map Pack section. And 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 get a lot of that, 30 to 40%. The way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google business profile. And I see that you do have a Google business profile here. So what you'd want to do is completely optimize it. The way that you do that would be to have geotagged photos and then keep adding those 5-star reviews. You'd want to fill it out as completely as possible, as accurately as possible. This about section, you'd want to try and have 750 characters here, and then have a few keywords sprinkled throughout there. You don't want to have too many keywords there. And then the most time consuming is what's called citations. And what a citation is, it's your business name, phone number, and address, exactly like it is here in other places like Yelp. So you'd want to have more citations in your local directories than these competitors here. And so with all of those things combined, you can have your share of that 30 to 40%. And if we scroll down here, this is what's called the organic listing. And the remainder of that 60 to 70% of business goes into this organic listing here. And this is where your website would be ranking. So this is the bottom of the first page here. I see that you guys are ranking on the top of the second page for this keyword. So you guys are almost on the first page. And it's really good to be on the first page because over 90% of people will stay on the first page. And it's good to be in the top 3 spots because they get a lot of that 60 to 70% of business. One option would be to run ads as well. That is a good tool to increase your business as well. Sometimes those show up at the top of the page as well. But let's take a look at the number 1 ranking business for this specific keyword. So McCoy Contractors, they also have some great call to actions throughout here. Looks like it'd be really easy to outdo them with content. So let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with your competitor. I have their website plugged into Ahrefs here, and we're going to take a look at some ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR, this is the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. They have 31 and 12. And what's making up their ratings here are the just under 2,000 backlinks that they have. And these backlinks are coming from 200 referring domains. What a backlink is, it's one website linking to another one, like a shout out. And it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost the UR and the DR, and there are spammy ones that will bring these numbers down. So you do want to be intentional and get good quality relevant backlinks because Google also pays attention to see if the backlink is relevant to your industry. And so why is the UR and the DR important? You want your UR and your DR higher than your competitors so that you are being pushed up higher on the first page of Google. And then what goes hand in hand with that are buyer intent keywords. And so that way you want to add those buyer intent keywords to your site so that you are being found for what you would want to be found for. And your competitor, they have 636 keywords on their site, and right now they have monthly traffic of 215. If we go take a look at your site here, you'll have 18 and 1.5. What's making up these ratings here are the 121 backlinks. These backlinks are coming from 21 referring domains. You have 60 keywords on your site, and there's 24 monthly traffic. So what we'd want to do here, we'd want to add high quality backlinks so that we're boosting the UR and the DR above your competitors, as well as adding buyer intent keywords. And so the reason I'm stressing buyer intent is because we want to qualify your leads from the beginning so that you are getting quality leads. One way to get those high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. We can go into these backlinks that are linking to your competitor here and then link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them to rank on the first page, it would work for you. And then we'd want to do extensive search with keywords. So we can take a look at all the keywords that your competitors are ranking for and then link those to your website as well. But we'd also want to do more research because a lot of the time the competitors are missing some of those good quality buyer intent keywords. So just a quick recap with your Google business profile to get your share of that 30 to 40%, you would want to make sure that this is completely optimized. And then with your website to get your share of that 60 to 70%, you would want to add quality content to support buyer intent keywords, as well as making sure that you have those high quality backlinks linking to your site so that you're being pushed to the top of the Google search and being found for what you would want to be found for. I hope that this video was valuable for you. I would love to hear from you to find out if it was helpful or not, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.